Hey guys, how's it going? Brendan here, aka Mr. Weaverface. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing to the channel. You guys are amazing. And no, this copy of Super Mario Brothers that I have is not worth $100,000. It's probably worth, 20 bucks or so. It's in okay condition. Box shows a little bit of wear. It's not shrink wrap. There's no special sticker seal. But, it's my game and I like playing it. It's fun. I like Super Mario Brothers. But $100,000 for a copy. Oh man, I guess if you have some disposable income and you really love video games, and if it's on your bucket list, it is probably the most highest paid price for Super Mario Bros. That I know about. There was one from DK Oldies that came out. I think it was sold last year for $30,000 or so, and that was shrink wrap with a price sticker on it and a hang tab, and it was like 1 to 12 that were known to exist, and it was in very good condition. But the one that just sold was, it wasn't shrink wrap, but it had a special sticker seal on there, and the sticker seal was only released, it was like a very early release before the Nintendo really started coming out. Like they had 2 test markets in New York and Los Angeles, and so these special copies weren't shrink wrapped. They had this sticker seal on it, and I guess this is the only one that's been shown to be in such good copy with the sticker seal still on there. It was graded like 9.4 for the box, and like the sticker seal was graded an A++. So yeah, that's kind of crazy that it went for $100,000. And the other weird thing is that it was purchased by a bunch of people, like a collective purchase. So I don't know how they're going to work that out. Okay, I'm gonna have that game at my house on Mondays. You're gonna have it on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like, I don't know, it's like sharing custody of a kid or something. Yeah, maybe they're gonna resell it. They're probably holding on to it to resell it as an investment. That's what I would think if you're all going in on something like that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. Super Mario Brothers in the box, one of the first copies, sold for over $100,000. So let me ask this question. If you guys had $100,000 that you had to spend on video games, like you couldn't buy like a new car or a new truck or a down payment on a house or anything like that, like if you had $100,000 to spend on video games, what would you buy? Like, the possibilities are endless. Would you buy a super sealed copy of Super Mario Brothers? I don't know if I would. And the investor side of me kind of thinks like maybe I would do this. Like, it would definitely go up in value, I would think. But the collector side of me is thinking, man, I can get so many freaking games for $100,000. Holy crap. I could probably refinish my basement. Well, no. Well, if it's for video games, I could refinish my basement and still put a bunch of video games in there and have a super sweet setup. So I think that's what I would do. I would build like a bigger game room, because I am, crowded for space here, and I do have a nice cozy atmosphere in my game room. But just to have more space for games and have, a bunch of quality games, possibly finish my NES Nintendo collection. That would be at the top of my list. Super Nintendo too. That would be at the top of my list, because there's so many freaking good games out there. You guys know, man. To spend $100,000 on just one game, I don't know. So that leads me to my next question. What is the highest amount of money you've spent buying one video game? That's a tough question to answer for myself, because I always usually buy video games in bulk lots. Like the last game that I spent a decent amount of money on was Red Dead Redemption 2. The day it came out, I bought, I think, the Ultimate or Special Edition for 80 bucks. And yeah, I'm thrifty when it comes to collecting video games. That's why I don't have every rare title. But I do have rare games that are definitely worth more than 100, 200, 300 bucks. But I just never paid that amount for them. I think I had one pickup where I got DuckTales 2 and Rescue Rangers 2 in the same pickup, and I spent like 250 bucks for that. So that's probably the highest amount I spent on a video game, about 100, 125 bucks on a game. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what you guys do when you collect video games. If you just go all out, if you budget and just say, hey, I want this game, I'm gonna get this game, and that it is what it is. So that's cool. Everyone has different ways of doing it. I'm the thrifty way of doing it, but yeah, that's what makes all our collections unique. It's pretty awesome. So there you have it, guys. What would you spend $100,000 on? And what's the highest amount of money you spent on a video game? I really am curious to see what you guys say. So please comment in the comment section below. I will definitely respond. And I'll probably do a little more research too, see if I can see like what exactly, you know, the highest amount I spent. I do think it is the DuckTales 2 and the Rescue Rangers 2 though, but I'll take a look. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Brendan, aka Mr. Weaverface. Make sure to subscribe and take care.